Sometimes it gets to a point where there's nothing left to do. Nothing left to even think about. At the end, you just die.
Falling off my back, this shit is not the same. No, this shit is not the same. I'm the one you gotta blame. I could meet you in the night. 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 I could meet you in the
can't say that, girl, don't tell me you could say that shit. All she want is payback for the way I always play that shit. You ain't getting nothing that I'm saying, don't tell me you ill. Nothing like them other motherfuckers, I could make you rich. I could make you rich. I could make you this, baby, I could make you that. I could take you there, but baby, you won't make it back. Growing sick of this and I don't wanna make you sad. Do I make you scared? Baby, won't you take me back? Nothing like them other motherfuckers, I could make you rich. I could make you rich. Nothing like them other motherfuckers, I could make you rich. For my life, can't say that, girl, don't tell me you could say that shit. All she want is payback for the way I always play that shit. You ain't getting nothing that I'm saying, don't tell me you ill. Nothing like them other motherfuckers, I could make you rich, make you rich. I could make you this, baby, I could make you that. I could take you there, but baby, you won't make it back. Growing sick of this and I don't wanna make you sad. Do I make you scared? Baby, won't you take me back? Down another lonely road I go. Just another lonely road down. I just wanna know, I just gotta know. Do you wanna glow, baby, we could glow. For my life, can't say that, girl, don't tell me you could say that shit. All she want is payback for the way I always play that shit. You ain't getting nothing that I'm saying, don't tell me you ill. Nothing like them other motherfuckers, I could make you rich. I could make you rich. I could make you this, baby, I could make you that. I could take you there, but baby, you won't make it back. Growing sick of this and I don't wanna make you sad. Do I make you scared? Baby, won't you take me back? Do I make you scared? Baby, won't you take me back? nothing like them other motherfuckers. I could make you rich. I could make you rich.
Hello and welcome back to another video. So I wanted to sit down real quick and go through some Instagram Q&A questions that I had, because I did a questionnaire on my story a few days ago, and a lot of them, you know, I have to give quick little responses on a story to, but a lot of them were pretty good questions that I think could have further explanation maybe in a video, and it's just something to talk about. So why not dig deeper into some of those questions? I'm gonna pull them up real quick. I know you're hungry. How do you fight the cravings? So some of you guys might know that I was a little overweight for, a majority of my life. Like, I still look at myself and I have body dysmorphia, obviously. Like, I don't think it's ever gonna go away, to be honest. And I look at myself and I still see that fat kid, to be honest with you, even though it's been 6 years since I fully kind of like transformed and left that mentality, left that lifestyle. It's just always going to forever be grained in my head because that's where I started. That was my starting point. So I'm always trying to better up and stay away from that. But hunger wise, like cravings and stuff, is tricky because I fought that for the majority of, I still do. Like, it's hard to go away, right? Like, I crave certain things sometimes, but for the majority right now, it's pretty much subsided, because once you are dialed in, you literally just flick that mindset and go full in on like that goal you have of looking a certain way, or, performing to a certain degree in the gym or whatever it might be. For me, after a while, like after like 2 to 3 weeks, a month, 2 months, like you get into the shit and you keep fucking pushing and the results start to flood in. You realize what you're actually capable of, how you feel mentally, how you look, how you perform, just everything about it in the gym. That the hunger and the cravings, the hunger's there, but the cravings for like sweets and treats and delicious stuff kind of subside. They just kind of went away for me right now. Like, I'm going to like pretty much base this off of like my current training and current situation where I'm at and everything, because this is like the best position physique wise I've ever been in. Same with motivation and everything. My mentality right now is, because I'm just fucking locked in killing shit, is like, it goes away, dude. Your body becomes like unaccustomed to it. So like, you just need to lock the fuck in and really just like be like, I'm not gonna eat this shit. But, everyone says like, okay, in moderation, whatever. So we can use like a cheat meal once a week to, give your body that spike from its metabolism, give it the nutrients it needs that it's lacking when you're in a deficit, and give it the sodium and just everything, flush your system, have a fucking uptake. Usually on a rest day for me, on like a Sunday, I'll have a burger and fries, and if I want like a cookie or something, I'll eat it, or like a hoagie, a grinder, a sub sandwich, or like something. I'm not gonna like, the only thing I try to stay away from, sushi, tacos. The only thing I'm like gonna stay away from is like pizza. Like, I would never just go and eat like a full pizza, some pizza and shit, because like the dairy and the cheese and everything just fucking bloats me and makes me a mess. But when you're depleted and starving and fucking dieting hard and doing cardio and training intensely, and you're making progress, and you have one meal out of like the 40-ish something you have a week, like, it's not going to kill you. It's actually going to help you. It's going to fucking spike the metabolism, fucking be like, boom, your body be like, what the fuck is this? You absorb it all, you fill out your carbs, your veins hit, everything. So it's like, one cheat meal a week really helps me, like, it gives me something to look forward to. It's almost like a reward system. I know this is kind of being like bodybuilding focused. This is not like a healthy way to go about living or anything by any means, like starving yourself and then like giving yourself one fucking burger and fries once a week. But like, in order to get to the level of like physique of what you think you want to achieve, like you have to. So having one free meal is a good way to go about things and just give yourself something to look forward to through the week. It's like every Sunday, it's game day, it's Steelers Sunday, I go to watch football, I get a fucking takeout, or I go to like a restaurant and get something. Like, so having that, but then also being completely locked in enough to just saying, fuck it, you don't need it. That was a long one. Stepping on stage. Never once did I think I would like get to the point right now where I'm at, where I'm like, maybe I want to, maybe I don't. I don't know where I stand right now. Still feel like I have a long way to go. No, I have a long way to go because I don't want to step on stage ever until like I get to the point where I'm like, I could go up there and wipe the floor. So if I can go up there and wipe the floor and one day be like, win a show, to be like, I'm confident in my physique enough to know I can smash anybody and get a pro card, yeah, I'll compete. Right now, I see no point in me just going up there and getting the experience because I can practice posing on my own. I can train and build the size by myself and put all the work in here. So it's like, I don't even want to step near that shit until I'm fully fucking ready. That's just where I stand on that. I do have an interest in competing because I like to compete in general. Like, I love sports. I miss the opportunities I should have gave myself with potential I could have had if I actually tried harder. So looking back, it's like, I wish there was something. So now if there is something in a bodybuilding perspective or anything like it, it's like, cool. But I'm not there yet, so I don't want to even like answer the questions like, yeah, I'm stepping on stage. No. Am I shredded as fuck right now and like look the best I ever have? Am I primed? Yes. But people keep asking me like, are you going to compete or compete? Just because I'm lean doesn't mean you should step on stage. So it's like, yeah, I need like 10 to 15 pounds of size. So like, I don't know, 2 years maybe, but that's all ifs. Like, depends how I feel at that given moment. You know, I have a full-time job and I'm also pursuing a lot of other individual avenues of endeavors that I have a passion for. So with all the editing and video stuff and with Axe and Sledge, it's like, you know, it's a hobby for me. I really enjoy training and pursuing something with a goal in mind and coming out with a certain look at the end. So I don't know. It's in the back of my mind right now. No. Still natty, looking insane either way. So if you follow me on Instagram, you will know, and on TikTok, I guess, because I troll about it all the time. I've posted multiple things, and I've also like been in the comment sections just like not giving a fuck. And Greg Doucette literally made a video about me like last summer. So no, I'm not natty. I made the decision to commit to, you know, this lifestyle. And I know I just said I'm not competing, and I wouldn't recommend it to anybody that, you know, isn't probably competing because most people aren't in the position that I'm in right now. But I literally work for Seth fucking Feroci. I am surrounded by bodybuilding. I do enjoy bodybuilding, the bodybuilding scene, and I fucking meet a shit ton of people in the industry, and I'm in the industry, and I'm pursuing it. And would I like to still, you know, one day maybe have my own like successful platform where I can reach way more people, tell my story, do whatever? Yeah. So like, you know, if I'm being real, PEDs will help you achieve that stuff. They help you look a certain way than people in the fitness industry. It's fucked because it's absolutely toxic, and but this is the truth, is that like people judge you in the fitness industry based on how you look. So it's like, you know, unless you come across as some absolutely super science geeked nerd and know all this information, you need to look decent. Do I look decent? Yeah. I mean, I've turned a lot of fucking heads recently, and I'm not even trying to be cocky. I hate being boastful. It's just not me. I try to be as humble as I possibly can, but like, I do know that I have morphed recently because I'm working with Coach Kyle Wilkes, and he's fucking insanely good at what he does and has taken my physique to a level that I didn't think I could actually ever achieve. Now, you could sit there and be like, oh, it's just the fucking PEDs. This guy's on PEDs and he's still not big, like all this. I don't give a fuck because I actually just simply enjoy it. You know, there's plenty of benefits. I'm not going to sit here and be like, I'm on TRT. You know, I'm on a certain amount of test, and so take it with a grain of salt, but I actually have an interest in, you know, the benefits behind the TRT protocols and being on testosterone just for simply health and wellness. Because, you know, in today's day and age, unfortunately, testosterone numbers have significantly decreased in men. And as they are being born still to this day. They are dropping because of all the fucking seed oils and cancerous bullshit in our foods and whatever else the fuck we're getting shoved down our throats and tap water and all this shit with fluoride. The list goes on and on. Like, there is so much shit that is lowering tests in men. I mean, that's why we are... I don't even want to get into the rabbit hole because that's going to open up a whole other can of worms. But basically, I had my levels checked when I was still natty. And at the age I was, which I'm 24 right now, which is still young. But at the age I was when I was still natty and I got my shit checked, I had the fucking test levels of a 75-year-old man, bro. Like, my shit was in, like, the 300s. The 300s. That is not okay. And I'm not gonna live like that. I don't want to wake up every day with a groggy head, no motivation, sluggish, like, can't get out of bed to just do my shit, even though I want to, but I can't because I feel like fucking dog. Like, I don't want to, like, live my life like that. And unfortunately, you know, it might have been because of certain life decisions, certain things I ate, lifestyle changes, all the shit in my past, being overweight and all this shit, like my metabolism, it's all fucked. So, like, I have a pure interest in the science and pharmacology behind benefiting your life with testosterone if you need a certain amount. I've committed to that. Like, I'm probably going to be on the shits for the rest of my life just because that's, I find pleasure and enjoyment in it. I don't drink alcohol. I barely smoke weed. I've never done a single fucking psychedelic drug, hard fucking pill, anything. I've not fucking touched shit. So it's like, there's people out there that go on benders every weekend and drink their fucking liver out and smoke a shit ton of fucking nicotine and just absolutely smoke their lungs. I have literally never owned a vape. I don't do any of that shit. So if I decide to fucking take something that I think will better my well-being in life overall, for my physical appearance, my mental, the way I'm gonna fucking attack life with motivation to get shit done, to better my life, to make more money, to fucking set myself up for a successful future with a family and kids, get a house. Like, I need to be on my fucking shit, and I'm not walking around with 300 fucking test levels getting shit done. So, like, yeah, and I do care about how I look. So, like, call me fat phobic, I don't give a fuck. But, like, at the end of the day, it's my decision. And if you want to be a judgmental fuck and be like, you're just on steroids and you only got the little small amount of progress you did because of it, you're a small, weak-minded individual, and I'd fucking body slam you. So that's simply how it's going to be. My decision, my life, fuck you. Yeah, and I'm probably getting like a little fucking uptight and offensive, but it's like some people, I'm just speaking because some people look at it that way. And I'm assuming most people that are going to see this probably don't, because you're one of my viewers, but I'm not natty anymore. I'll just address it because there's really no reason for me to lie and just sit here and be like, no, I'm not. Because, like, if I'm getting to the point now where, like, multiple people have asked me and people come to my DMs, like, what am I doing? Am I on shit? There's no point for me to lie, bro. I don't want to live a fictitious reality and go about my day knowing I'm lying to people about, like, what I'm doing and shit and give them fucking false realities. Because when I came into fitness looking up to certain individuals, I fell into the trap of, like, thinking one day I'm going to look like these people just being natural, when literally I'm looking at Simeon Panda being like, oh, he's natural. Like, come on, let's get real. Like, these motherfuckers are lying to sell programs and all this shit. It'd be different if I was, like, trying to scam people and, like, be a fucking con artist and just sell shit to make money. I'm making money in a different avenue that has nothing to do with my physique. I have a full-time job. It's just cool and I like it and I enjoy it and it's fun to me. So I'm gonna fucking do it. How do I battle with anxiety when your life is changing and evolving quickly? Well, I myself definitely have a fair amount of anxiety. I've been depressed. I've gone through all that shit. I like to consider myself someone that's pretty in tune with my emotions, I would say. I'm an emotional guy. I'm a lover. I express myself pretty well, I feel like. Times I'm closed off, but, like, you know, it's just because of certain circumstances. But when it comes to anxiety because your life's changing, you know, you went through a breakup, you're moving, you're starting a new job, you're moving away from school, you just graduated, whatever the fuck it is, you just gotta understand that, like, everything's happening for a reason. And, like, that's what I believe. And I believe that whatever is gonna happen regardless. So you can't really control shit. But, I mean, when you put yourself into certain situations as far as, like, jobs and school and fucking life decisions, it's like, you know, you can only focus on what's in front of you at that given moment in time. Like, there's really no reason to trip about the past because that's going to make you sad and depressed. there's no reason to like trip about the future because it's out of your control. You're not there yet. So like, why are you worrying about it? That's giving you anxiety. So just focus on literally what is in front of you right now, this second. I know you got to like plan certain things. You know, you have a fucking birthday party or mom's birthday 2 weeks from now, whatever. Okay. That's different. But as far as life goals and things going on in your life, you can only control what is right there in front of you that second. So guess what? Right now, what am I thinking about? I'm going to go work out after this. I'm thinking about my pre-workout. What pre-workout flavor am I going to choose? What am I going to wear? What am I going to change into? What exercise am I going to hit? You know, what is in front of me right fucking now? I'm filming this video. I'm focused on making this video. So it's like even that's getting ahead of myself. But then also keeping yourself busy with a routine daily that, you know, keeps you occupied doing shit you like, whether it is going to the gym, whether it is watching a sport game, playing video games, or maybe something more productive like a hobby, like video editing and camera work, whatever it is. Like, keep yourself occupied, find a routine, structure your life, your day-to-day where you can be successful and you're going to keep progressing towards the main goal. But you can't stress about the main goal like that you're not going to make it, because then you're just going to think about it all the time and never do shit because you're going to overwhelm yourself in your mind and just end up sitting around. So instead of that, focus on directly what is in front of you and just do the shit that you can fucking control. And when it comes to like other people and other voices and things and people chirping at you trying to like do certain things, fuck them. Just fuck them. And if they're trying to deter you from your path and make decisions for you and all that, like get them the fuck out of your life. Like they don't need to be around. Like I have removed so many people. I'm literally going through this shit right now. I'm going through a fucking breakup right now. So it's like, yeah, my life in the last year and a half has completely fucking flipped. Literally completely flipped. Went from living in Michigan my entire life to all of a sudden getting a game-changing job opportunity for me to come pursue my passion and my dream in fitness, in supplements, in YouTube and editing and camera stuff 4 hours away in Pennsylvania, where I'm floating on an island with nobody I knew a year and a half ago around at all. Completely alone and isolated. And yeah, so like, I'm going through this right now, and I'm telling you right now, focus on what's in front of you, keep fucking moving, do the shit you enjoy, and just keep fucking grinding. Enjoy the grind. In the fucking grind. In it. In the shit right now. And enjoy it, because one day you're going to be fucking grateful that you stuck the fuck to it and didn't give up on yourself, because when you sit in that fucking house you buy, and you have a family and kids, you're going to be like, damn, it was all worth it. So I try to enjoy the grind, because the trenches are where you're fucking built. This shit builds motherfuckers in character, and you learn so much shit through experiences. So fucking enjoy the process. Someone said, content is always looking crispy AF. Is it the lens? Editing? Mine never looks like that. Well, it's a combination of everything. Obviously, to get a certain look, you gotta have a certain camera. I'm not gonna be like, there is one camera that you absolutely need. I have the Sony a7S III. I have a Sigma 24-70. You know, there are plenty of options. You know, I really like the Sony cameras because they give it a certain look that's kind of like modernized that a lot of people are using right now. But like, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because you can use anything. Like, you can make iPhone content and make it look solid, you know? But if you wanna go for more of a film look, yeah, you're gonna need a camera. And as far as like editing goes, I shoot S-Log 3 and I color grade in Premiere Pro with certain profiles and stuff. So color grading is huge. You gotta learn how to do that. Lenses, obviously different f-stops and apertures can play a huge role. But when it comes down to it, I think it's having an eye for creating stuff. Visuals, like videography and everything, it's going to come out looking pretty good if you have a certain like look and eye for the game, which I think I do to a certain degree. I like to tell stories and match music and make it feel like a fucking, I don't know. So that's kind of like what I do. But I mean, dude, YouTube, like I didn't go to school for this shit. Like YouTube, this is like my side, and I do this full time for Seth and X and Sledge. So it's like, I learned everything self-taught on YouTube. YouTube's free. You can find out anything you ever want to know on YouTube. School, for the most part, unless you're like really pursuing like a technical degree, whether it's like engineering or something medical and super niched, you need professionals. But as far as like little skill sets and things like this, like, bro, put the time in, watch videos. YouTube's fucking free. You can learn anything on YouTube. I learned this shit on YouTube. And I'm still learning. I'm not even near where I want to be. But yeah, what's my diet look like right now? So what Kyle has me doing is kind of like a carb cycling. I have low days. Those are pretty much almost no carb days. Honestly, I mean, those are on rest days, 2 days a week, because I train 5 days a week. So on my 2 rest days, I have low carb days. It's like 75 carbs. On one of those days, I take my free meal, like I said. So only one day out of the week, I'm like absolutely fucking dying, where I'm like slamming diet pops and fucking pickles because there's 0 calories. But on training days, I get a little bit more carbs. And then on Saturdays, like today, I have 1 high carb day. So it's just clean food, but more of it. And, you know, because when you're training, say you're training certain body parts, or you're not training versus training, like you don't need as much food on a rest day because you're not doing shit. So like all those extra carbs and fats are probably just going to go to fat storage if you're not really moving around or training or pushing those nutrients into a fucking muscle group. So if that makes sense. But as far as like food and everything, like, I mean, my full day of eating exists. That's like a typical training day right now. It's pretty much those same foods every single day. The moderation of them will just change. Yeah, it's like, dude, like cream of rice, chicken breasts, almond butter, eggs, whey protein, farm fed, blueberries, pineapple, white rice, steak, green beans, asparagus, Greek yogurt. That's really the gist of it, man. Olive oil sometimes, honey, demo day carbs, and then on high days like Rice Krispie treats. Gym playlist, I'll link it in the description. I'll link my Apple Music account. I use Apple Music. If you use Spotify, you're a fucking... No, I'm just kidding. But I use Apple Music. I'll link my account. I have like, I don't even know, dude. Like, I have way too many playlists, so I'll link my Apple Music account. You can follow me on Apple Music, and you can just browse all my different playlists. I kind of have it by genre. I do need to go through and make like just a full gym playlist of like a bunch of genres, so I do need to do that. Do a new evolution video since yours is 15. I think you mean like when I was 15 years old. So yeah, I do want to make a new transformation video, because mine was 15 to 17, 2-year weight loss, 70 pounds, and it's been 6 years since I uploaded it. So I want to do an updated one. If you guys think I should do one based off this current cut that I just did, if you think that's like enough of a transformation, I mean, shit, dude, how much weight have I put on? I've put on 20 pounds of muscle in 6 years. Yeah. So maybe I'll make that. Yeah. Well, that's pretty much going to do the Q&A here. Got a couple questions. I think I went pretty in depth. I've been recording for 23 minutes. So it's late as fuck, but I'm just going to go. Yeah, that's going to do the Q&A. I went through some questions, went pretty in depth, I feel like. And I don't know, maybe you get to know me a little bit more. It is 10 o'clock at night right now, bro. And I need to go train because I had a late night last night and I slept in a little bit on accident. It's the weekend. I'm going to Jersey on Monday, though, to see Coach Kyle. So I'm very fucking excited for that. We're doing content for Axman Sledge. New protein flavor we have coming out. A couple other things. Setting up like a studio in his house. Going to film some other athletes at Iron Revolution. And hopefully get a training session in with him myself. So if I can get some content from my own self, that'd be fucking amazing. We got an Airbnb out there, and me and John are going to whip out there and make a couple day trip out of it. I think we're going for like 3 days, so I'm very excited about that. But it's very late right now. Like I said, I've had a fucking long one. I've been busy all day and shit. I'm like going to a concert tomorrow, so I was like shopping. I was grocery shopping. I'm spending way too much fucking money, and this shit's expensive, dude. But yeah, I slept in today, so I'm just now kind of. I just wanted to do this while I was digesting from my pre-workout meal. So it's going to be a late one again for me tonight. I think I actually still have to edit. I need to edit a YouTube video for Seth, which I'll probably start tonight, finish tomorrow. That goes up Monday. Cool shit. Yeah, but I don't think anybody's going to be at the gym. I have back today. It was a high carb day. I feel good. And yeah, I just wanted to give some insight into like, I don't know, me a little bit, because I'm trying to really pump this shit because I enjoy it and it's fun. And I know I have a lot of core supporters that fuck with me and I've met over the years or have just been here since my initial transformation surge. And if that is you, I really appreciate you, because like if I never had that transformation video pop off like it did, then I don't think I would be where I'm at, because like that gave me the hope, the light. It felt like it was like a sign. This is cliche, but like it just felt like it was meant to be, like from the universe, that I'm like, this is my calling, bro. Like who else has like a fucking insane morphing transformation that like goes like viral on YouTube, not like TikTok or Instagram? So like that's like impossible to do, and it was unheard of at the time. So it's like I felt like that was like me. It was like the universe being like, dude, this is your shit. So I went all in, dude. And like next thing you know, like, am I like an entrepreneur? No, not yet. But like, I'm doing shit I fucking love, dude. And I love Pittsburgh, and I'm fucking grinding, and this shit's fun. And I'm so thankful that I'm here. So if you're fucking still watching from years ago and you've stuck with me, or I know you IRL and you're just a homie, I really appreciate you if you're watching this. So I'm gonna just keep fucking grinding, keep doing what I'm doing, and see what happens, dude. That's all I can do. I'm just going day by day, really. I feel like I've come so far, but I still have so much more to go. So it's fun, and I enjoy it. It goes with everything, man. It's all you can do is just fucking enjoy the process, dude. It's life. You just gotta have fun. There's no point to stress and be miserable.